This is Sarah Stevens. Support NIL at Virginia Tech by subscribing to TriumphNIL.com today.
Virginia Tech getting set to welcome NC State into Lane Stadium this Saturday at 3:30 p.m. on the ACC Network. Dorian Strong, our latest guest on the Triumph Plus podcast. Dorian, coming off a big-time performance at Boston College, 2 interceptions for you. You've now had some time to think about that, process your performance. What's gone through your head the last 24, 48 hours?
Well, really just processing everything for myself. Just like after catching the 2 picks, like I was through the roof, like, and it was so early in the game. Like I had to remember and lock in that we still got a lot of ball to play, and I got more plays to make if they come my way. But just in the past 24 hours, I've been letting it sit with me, and now moving on. Now that's Monday, I'm kind of like forgetting about it and just moving on to NC State, trying to go see if I can get 2 more or whatever I can do in this game to allow us to get this win, to be bowl eligible, and to just do whatever I have to do for the team.
How do you make sure to actually mentally turn the page after a performance like that? I think a lot of people can say, oh, you get caught up in the hype, this or that. But for you specifically, being a player out there, how do you turn the page?
So really, I just like I just be in the moment. So I'll be happy about the plays I made, but I never try to get too overhyped over it, because I know anything bad can happen real quick, and that people they'll be quick to hype me up here, but if something happens this weekend, then they'll be quick to hate on me then. So I really just, be happy with me, my family and friends, and then just know that I have an ulterior motive and an ulterior goal at hand that I want for myself, which is the league.
Very well said. Once again, kickoff this Saturday against NC State at 3:30 p.m. on the ACC Network inside Lane Stadium. It is Senior Day, so be sure to go out early, be loud, be early, be present, and be a part of that Senior Day celebration and ceremony inside Lane Stadium. All right, let's turn the page. Speaking of turning the page towards NIL, name, image, and likeness. You coming off that performance against Boston College, I'd imagine you at some point in time have gotten hit up in your DMs, or you got this person telling you should do this in the NIL space, so on and so forth. For you, how do you approach name, image, and likeness as a D1 college football player?
So I feel like I've been a slow burner just through my college career, and just because I was kind of the first class to experience NIL, so it was still all kind of new to me, and I'm still trying to understand and grasp it. But as time goes on, I'm loving the work that I'm doing with Triumph here. They've been looking out for me, and just outside of Triumph, I've dabbled a little bit early in my career, but like now I kind of like slowed it down just to like more so just focus on football and school, to make sure I graduate this fall, to make sure that all of my goals are checked and that all of my boxes are checked, and that I can have my goals ready.
What are the benefits of NIL? You obviously talk about you've been kind of a slow burner in the process. You were the first class to have it come into act, and you can do something about it. But for you, what do you think the benefits of name, image, and likeness are today as a student athlete?
I think there are a lot of benefits. Just because just being a college athlete, you're not able to work a job, so you're not able to receive income, and once you move off campus, you have rent, you have bills, you have unexpected payments that you have to make, and then you just have life happens. Family might need something if you help your family out, but I feel like that it's a grind. Like it's interesting. Like early on in my career, like just living by stipend was really hard. And then once NIL came into the picture, like just living has been just so much easier and smoother, because now I'm able to start saving more. I'm able to invest. And if my family needs something, I'm able to now help them and get them right. So NIL has definitely been a great benefit in just being able to have a fun life and not being able to stress in college about money or when your rent's going to get paid or just anything. So, yeah.
How about as far as brand building? You talk about wanting to get to the league, the NFL, and the importance of you performing on that stage is obviously what it is, but from a brand perspective, you're competing against influencers, you're competing against the national stage of attention on social media, TV, so on and so forth. So for you, from the brand building standpoint, how important is it to capitalize on that in the collegiate setting when you have NIL present for you?
It's important because, I mean, our brand is everything. So, like, what I do off the field will hurt my brand, so I can't just act like a regular college student. Like, I still have to remember, like, they tell us the VT never comes off our chest anywhere we go. So I just have to know that I'm at my best behavior 24/7 because, like, I am my brand, and anything that I do could deplenish my brand, and now money that I could have been making, now I'm making less than what I'm supposed to be making.
You're studying sports media here at Virginia Tech. When you look away from football and obviously the bigger picture of life at some point in time, what are some of the things that interest you outside of the sport you play?
Just really sports broadcasting. Like right now, I'm in a sports center class with my professor, Bill Roth, and that class has just been fun. Just being on air, just learning the ins and outs, trying to create stories. It's fun, and I'm actually like really, really enjoying it. So once time comes down to where it's time to hang up the cleats, if I can get a sports broadcasting gig straight out the NFL, then, or not straight out, at least like a couple years after, like just enjoy retirement for a little bit and then, you know, get back to the grind. If I could get a sports broadcasting gig on any of the airs, that would be amazing. And then just the backup plan would just be me trying to start a YouTube because that's been pretty popular nowadays. And once I retire, I can do anything I want. So regardless, like whatever the fans want to see, I'm going to give them what they want to see, and I'm going to just have fun with my life because, you know, you only live once, so got to have fun and enjoy it.
Have you thought about starting a YouTube page, being a Virginia Tech football player right now?
So I have, but it's just too stressful because trying to, like, do film, my classes, football, it's just too much to try to, like, get the camera, edit all this stuff. Like, I'm already in a class where I have to edit multiple assignments, and it's a lot, I'm telling you. So I know I can't do it, and I don't want to do it, but just because that would just be something else added onto my plate where I'd just be more stressed out. I'd be more tired, just taking more time away from my day where I could be getting recovery or taking a nap, just getting some extra sleep.
So it sounds like you're pretty good about staying compartmentalized, organized on a day-to-day basis, knowing that you have a main mission of trying to get to the league one day, right? So what is your advice of everything that you've gone through, you being in that first class of name, image, and likeness? What is your advice to somebody that might look up to you, a future Virginia Tech football player or a Virginia Tech high school athlete that is about to go embark on this mission of being a college athlete and have NIL opportunities?
I think my best advice to those future Hokies out there would just be, you know, stay humble. Like, yes, NIL is new, and yes, you might hear your friend getting these numbers, but you might not be worth those numbers. So I say stay humble and just remember what you're coming to college football for. You're coming here to be an athlete. You're coming here to perform, and if you perform, then everything's gonna come to you. Like you're not gonna have to go out and try to venture out to find something, to find new ways to make money. All the money is just going to come to you by your play on the field. So I feel like coming into college, freshmen shouldn't be like too worried about it, just because like you haven't shown the college coaches what you can do yet. Like, yes, you've shown in high school, but you haven't shown on the collegiate level yet. So I think the ultimate thing is just to stay humble, but definitely know your worth coming into college. But yeah, stay humble, know your worth, and just know the business. Just know how to talk, and yeah, I think you'll be good.
That's Dorian Strong on this week's edition of the Triumph Plus podcast. As once again, Virginia Tech going to take on NC State this Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the ACC Network.